So, hi, can you hear us? She's going to keep calling. But anyways,
is Lucy working
Lucy's
up her nerve?
in the background somewhere. She's lurking around, and we're broadcasting from the Ashler, which is in downtown Park Hills, right across the street from Four Towns. So that is happening loud and clear, says Jeremy Sutton. Thank you, Jeremy.
Hey,
Appreciate
Jeremy.
that. And it's a great place to go, downtown Park Hills, and part of the kind of the revitalization. I know the apartments used to be the Y apartments are next door to us, and they've done a big renovation with that. We have the same phone ringtone.
That's Kathy Thompson from the United Way calling.
Oh,
I can't really take it now, though.
she's got those final numbers for us. She wants to know where the bells are.
Well, no, we need to know where other things are at so we can count money next week.
Ooh, yes, very good. So how did the first day go so far? Because, I mean, you guys are ringing until, what, like 9, 10 o'clock at night, or how does that work?
They've done really well. I was there from 1 to 2. Rob Baker was over on the other side from East Missouri Action Agency, and I can pretty much guarantee you that I collected at least $100 just in my hour alone, which is fantastic.
That's great. Community stepping out. Last weekend, we were at the Help the Hungry Bake Sale.
Oh, my gosh.
They raised over $200,000 going to local food pantries. Unbelievable, all the work that people have put in to make that happen.
Yeah, $230,500. The Cook and Clergy auction raised $78,000.
Wow.
And the Methodist Church alone brought in $40,000 for their dessert.
Man.
But this is what I did last night in addition to eating like I've never eaten before.
Yeah?
My brother put on an episode of the Parkland podcast.
Oh, really?
On the big screen TV. And my nephew was in town from Kirksville. So my brother, myself, his wife, my nephew, and his wife, we sat and watched the episode with Jax.
Oh, boy.
Talking about how he wants to be president and then work at a gas station.
Yeah. That's my favorite part. I want to work at a gas station, too.
So, and they were quite impressed. And my sister-in-law, after it was over, said, "You tell Jax that I will buy a shirt if he autographs it." So there you go.
There you go. Fantastic. Hey, this episode is brought to you by Parkland Pharmacy, by Discover Farmington, by Subway Eat Fresh, and Heimburger Construction. What was the best piece of food you have eaten in the past 24 hours?
Well, I really like green bean casserole.
Yeah?
And you only get it once a year, basically around the holidays, maybe twice a year. So I scarfed up on that. My cousin or my nephew's wife has a few dietary issues where she has to eat gluten-free stuff.
Ah, yes.
So she made some kind of plant-based lasagna that was really good.
Huh.
So I've got some of that sitting at home. As soon as we're done with the podcast, if I didn't fill up too much on cake, I'm going to try some of that too.
Big hit yesterday was my Oreo cookie creation. Is that right, Lucy? Grab that microphone there and say hello to everybody.
Hi.
What was your favorite thing you got to eat yesterday for Thanksgiving? The Oreo dirt cake for sure.
What all's in it? You just eat it?
Oreos and dirt, right?
He knows.
Yeah. Powdered sugar and cream cheese and Cool Whip. And we're very lucky, aren't we, Lucy? We have 2 Thanksgiving meals to go to, and they're both on the other side of Deloge.
Yeah.
So
You've
we're
got 2 more meals to go?
Oh, no, those are 2 yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wish I had 2 more meals to go. That'd be great. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite style of food, and turkey and ham, which is what we had yesterday, was great. Lots of mashed potatoes.
What about the deviled eggs?
Oh, deviled eggs.
I do like deviled eggs,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. What else did you really like that you had yesterday?
That green bean casserole Grandma made.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That was great. The corn was great. The carrots, everything. I just thought it was amazing. And I could eat Thanksgiving meal every day.
The corn on the cob.
Oh, yeah, we had corn on the cob yesterday, too. That was great.
Oh, the rolls.
It was really, really good. And the rolls were good. It was just awesome. Anything else exciting happened this week to you?
Meals like yesterday remind me of Lloyd Bridges and Airplane. Looks like I picked a bad week to start a diet.
We watched a video last night. Apparently, the movie Airplane is almost a shot-for-shot remake of a 1950s movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had no idea either, and I've watched Airplane probably 50 times. And they showed, I guess it was like kind of a side-by-side of the original movie and the Airplane movie, and even the dialogue was almost a direct parody of this movie. So it was really, really cool, really interesting. That's the kind of YouTube stuff that I enjoy watching.
That's a good YouTube story.
Yeah, absolutely. You got any trivia for us?
I've got trivia.
Okay, you going to play trivia as well, Lucy?
Well, let's see. You were born in 1975, right?
That is correct, yes.
So we've got a 1975 theme to our trivia.
Great.
All right, question number 1. Lucy, you get the first guess here.
Wait, why?
Who won?
Wait, why?
Who won the World Series in 1975?
Ooh. You want the first guess, Lucy, or you want me to take it? 75. I don't know exactly. I'm gonna take an educated guess and say the Cincinnati Reds.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Very good.
Is that
Lucy
right?
was right. Yes, that was the World Series made famous by Carlton Fisk's home run in Game 6, where he kept willing it to go fair and hit the foul pole.
Isn't that crazy? That's what's remembered from that World Series, and they lost.
And they lost. Yes.
It's unbelievable.
All right. Question number 2.
Okay.
What was the top-selling rock album of 1975?
Ooh, top-selling rock album of 1975.
And did you hear that?
Did you say Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows. I've told her a thing or two about music.
Weezer?
I will give you
It
a
wasn't
hint.
Weezer. They weren't around yet, baby.
You like Weezer? All right. It did sell. This album sold 23 million copies.
23 million copies. Was it Frampton Comes Alive? Was that 75? That was later, wasn't it?
That was, I think, 76.
76?
Or
Okay, well, I was
77.
only 1 or 2 years off. There's the pizza. Very good. Courtesy of Domino's of the Parkland.
But they didn't deliver.
Well,
Kayla did.
Kayla did. She always delivers. Yeah.
All right, top-selling rock album of 75.
And I guess
You didn't.
I didn't. Dark Side of the Moon.
You were close. Right group, wrong album.
Oh.
Wish You Were Here.
Wish You Were
by
Here.
Pink Floyd.
What a great album, too. Oh, my gosh.
All right. What movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1975?
75 Best Picture. Oh, my goodness.
I will give you a hint.
Okay.
Al Pacino was in it.
Al Pacino was in it. Was it The Godfather? No, it was Raging Bull.
Well, that was Robert De Niro.
I always get him confused. The Godfather. I don't know.
It's Godfather Part 2.
Part 2. Oh, wow. Okay.
Godfather Part 2.
I was close. Okay.
That was close. And finally, who was the governor of Missouri in 1975?
Oh, my God. Was it Hearns?
All I can tell you is I have interviewed this man
You have interviewed this man, so he's
on multiple occasions.
he was governor in 75. I don't know, Mark. I'm at a loss. I can't even pull a name out of my hat.
Christopher Kit
Bond. Wow. And I've interviewed him, too.
Yes.
One Labor Day in Deloge, he looked at me like I was an idiot.
Well, they all looked at me like that at some point in time. And then I don't have a totally awesome
Bond.
radio story, but I do have a totally awesome, I guess, bell ringing story.
Okay.
I'm ringing the bell today for the United Way of St. Francis County, and this lady walks up to me and does this.
Uh-oh.
And I said, okay. And I didn't know what she was going to tell me, and she pulled me up close and said, those kids down there at the other entrance are a lot better looking than you are.
Wow, man.
I said, well, tell me something I don't know. And then she proceeds to say, if you really want to get any money at all, you need to have those kids come down here. It's like, lady,
Man.
frickin' Christmas to
No
you
doubt.
too.
Way to rub it in.
So, yeah, I got put in my place real quick.
That humbug.
Man.
Huh. Cool things you've seen people do ringing the bells. I know you had the bell dance that kind of went a little viral
Yeah,
a
I
couple
got like
years
900
ago.
likes on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That was crazy. I've got pictures that I just sent that are going to be on our Facebook page for the United Way. Every time a little kid comes up and rings the bell or puts money in, I ask them if they would ring the bell, and their parents say yes, of course. And then I ask them if we can take a picture and put it on our United Way Facebook page, and they always say yes. So you're going to see a lot of pictures there.
Good.
And, like Kurt Bauke will play his trombone.
Yeah.
We have baseball teams that come wearing their uniforms. There's just a lot of different things.
Yep. Kevin White always gets a horn out whenever he plays his shift.
Yes. The more creative, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. So get on out, sign up to ring the bell for the United Way. How can people do that? It's real easy, isn't it?
Just go to their the Facebook page, and there is a link right there. It'll take you to whatever day you want to ring on, and then you can pick your door. You can go to Deloge or Farmington or Schnucks on select dates, and just hit select to ring, and it'll take you right there, and you can put your name down there. Just don't forget if you sign up, make yourself a mental note, write something down on a notepad, because for the person that is out there already, especially on a day like today when it's like
a little cold,
35 degrees and the wind's blowing a little bit and the clouds come in, you really, if you ring from 1 to 2, you don't want to keep ringing till 2:15 because you forgot. So that's the only thing I would suggest.
Yeah, and I think even too, it says on the instructions on the kettle, if your replacement doesn't show up, they ask you just to kindly slide the kettle inside the door. That way, the staff at whether it's Walmart or at Schnucks can keep an eye on things and, again, help you out. But the kettle always does better when there's somebody there donating their time.
Yeah, you're not going to raise any money if the kettle is inside.
Yeah, so get together, do it with your family, do it with your friends, organization, whatever you want to do, and get signed up to ring the bell for the United Way. Parkland Pharmacy likes to send their groups together to ring the bell for the United Way. They're always up for a good cause, and of course with Medicaid Part D changes happening right now, Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy is a great way to great resource you can use to get help with that.
I want to send a shout out to a group called Drizzled Cookery.
Ooh, Drizzled Cookery.
Yes, they make great trail mix. They are being featured at the Festival of Trees. I went and bought 2 boxes of it. Very good. One's called Firecracker. It's hot and spicy. The other one is Jalapeno Ranch. Really, really good stuff.
Very good. Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy,
I forgot
caring
to say,
for you and
we're
about you.
supposed to be talking about Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
I thought maybe there was some kind of connection there, like they were going to start selling the trail mix.
They should.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
You could eat the Firecracker hot spicy mix and then go to Parkland Health Mart, Parkland Pharmacy, and pick up some antacids or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Caring for you and about you there in Deloge, Fredericktown, Ironton, and Piedmont, as well as Farmington. And they have great customer care. They have great service, and the delivery is just outstanding. And the staff really knows what to do when it comes to helping you out with that.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and I've had they're so nice. I've had 2 people from Parkland Pharmacy wish me a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's great.
Julie and Miss Carrie, so thank you both, ladies.
Very good. Parkland Pharmacy.
Yes.
Caring for you and about you. Also want to give a big shout-out to our friends with Subway, Eat Fresh.
Eat Fresh.
Jake Johnson and Mike and the whole crew keeping things fresh and we talked about how much food and different things we consume. Probably would be nice to enjoy some Subway today, something a little bit lighter on the palate.
Yes, grab some of their soup, maybe one of their pizzas. I don't know. Take your choice. There's lots of choices there. But one thing they all have in common is they're all great.
They got great locations to serve you. Bonne Terre, Deloge, inside the Walmart Supercenter, just right down the street from us here in downtown Park Hills, and as well as in the Farmington location as well. Use the app, save money, and order ahead, or just take advantage of that awesome customer service that's available at every location. They really take good care of the people that walk in the door, don't they, Mark?
Oh, yeah. They know you by name. They know your order, and like I've said before, unless you're somebody like me that changes it up every now and then. But they're really good, they're really professional, and they're really nice. So Brianna, and Jessica, and Heather, don't ever change. Keep doing what you're doing and how you do it.
Check them out today. Your Subway of the Parkland. Eat fresh. Quick break. When we come back, we'll check your news. It's the Parkland Podcast, rolling on from downtown Park Hills, right here on Facebook Live and YouTube.
So we're going to be probably at City Hall next Saturday.
Yes.
Kristen got a hold of me.
Yes.
So
That's perfect.
I've got to get a hold of Chris Bullock and Rhonda Hubbard and tell them it's a new location.
Okay. And then after that, yeah, go for it, man. And then after that, we'll switch over to, I got you. Switch over to Ransoms. All the questions were 1975 related.
Hi, welcome to Subway. What can I get for you today?
We have never had her on the podcast. We probably should. She pointed that out to me.
Why do so many people
Never had
like
me
working
on the
at the
podcast.
Southeast Missouri Mental Health Center?
The pay is awesome. What we do for our clients is awesome. The coworkers that we have, the staff, everybody is just they're all welcoming.
I feel very supported. It's a great network of people that we have working here.
I'm having a very
We
good
really
fantasy
work
day out
together,
of
I think, to
DeAndre
try to
Swift
improve
here.
the lives of those that we serve.
And now they're going to send him
The
up
insurance
to
is phenomenal.
run him right
The
up the
cost
gut
is
for another
minimal.
touchdown.
They're good to us, and the benefits are so great, you can't beat it.
Apply today.
Can't believe that. We can talk football when we come back.
Yeah, okay. Want to do one more commercial?
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Now, that's a Lowry right
That is a
there.
Lowry right there. My son making me proud here as we continue our broadcast from the Ashler in downtown Park Hills for my 50th birthday party. As you can tell, there's a lot of people here. It's been
Keep it
crazy.
down.
Yeah, keep it down back there, playing that wild game of chess in the background.
Yeah, your daughter and I played a little game of ping pong over
Yes.
there. The rules and intricacies of ping pong are somewhat lost on her, though.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Well, let's go ahead and get into news. I got a little bit of news for you here on this November the 28th. Sheriff Jeff Kreitz is seeking help in locating Jacob Brandon Leo Pettis. He's a 44-year-old with ties to Valley Mines in DeSoto. He's 5'9", weighs 150 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. He's wanted in St. Francis County for probation violation with the original offense of possession of a controlled substance. Pettis is also wanted by the Missouri Board of Probation and Parole. If you have any information that could lead to the arrest of Jacob Brandon Leo Pettis, please contact the St. Francis County Sheriff's Department.
Well, the Farmington Tourism and Convention Bureau has rescheduled its Christmas drone show that was planned for tomorrow. The drone show and the Christmas kickoff because of the weather, and we're going to get to the weather. And it's a forecast you don't want to miss out on due to the fact of a snow-rain mix has been rescheduled for December 20th, and let's hope the weather's a little bit better then. But trust me, when you hear the forecast, you realize it could be a lot worse, too.
Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and check out your latest forecast courtesy of the National Weather Service. What do you got, Mark?
Well, we're looking at snow to develop overnight tonight and turn into a snow-rain mix throughout the day tomorrow. We are not looking for a lot of snow here, maybe a half inch. It's going to be mostly rain. But if you go just a little bit further north, St. Louis, 2 to 4 inches. Kirksville area could get up to 7 or 8 inches. In Chicago, 9 to 10 inches of snow. So, if this system dips a little bit further south, everything we are saying, and if Dylan Vogelsang is listening right now, watching the podcast, he'll say, yep, that's true. It could change in a heartbeat. So definitely when winter comes around, keep paying attention to the latest weather totals. But then we'll have sunshine throughout most of the week next week, but it's going to stay on the cool side. We'll be lucky to see 40s by the middle of the week.
Now, there is a chance of snow on Monday, 20% chance of snow in the afternoon, and then a 50-50 shot at snow Monday night into Tuesday.
You're just saying that because as a school teacher, you want the day off.
Absolutely. I definitely am going to try to wheel that snowy event into fruition here. Now, I know Mike Reeves, one of our big weather friends, was getting ready to do an update, but as you can see, his next update was going to be at 9 a.m., and he still hasn't posted anything yet.
Well, that's because he's still got a turkey hangover.
Yeah, he probably does. Or he's at
apologies. Next update, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. So maybe we should still be on the air then. Heck, he might even show up here, and maybe that's what he's doing. He's preparing to show up here and give us an update live on the podcast. You never know.
Keep telling yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Chad Speaker?
I know, right? Where's Chad Winch?
Man.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's okay. Heimburger Construction, heimburgerconstruction.com, the website. Great place to go to check out all the great work they do in the area. They've done some really neat projects around here.
They sure have. If you want to go to Bonne Terre, you'll see some work right there as you get off Highway 67. You'll see some buildings in Park Hills that have been built by them. They've done some work for U.S. Tool. They have done work for a lot of different companies, and they like to stay right here at home and give back to the community through a number of great causes.
Yeah, they're always involved in local causes. We saw their name at the Help the Hungry Bake Sale last week.
Help the Hungry Bake Sale. They've donated to the United Way of St. Francis County. They're a big supporter of Casa of the Parkland and their Festival of Trees. Jennifer Heimburger knows that when it comes to community, anything you can do to help make this community a better place to live and work and play is good for all of us.
And that's what you'll get at Heimburger Construction. Plus, you'll get those Butler-built buildings.
Yep.
Butler Buildings are a Missouri-owned company. They have the three-seam, and I always say this wrong, Mark, but they have the way their system works is they keep the wooden parts of your building inside because of how their seams are put together. But Jennifer Heimburger can explain that way better than we can.
Just get a hold of her, talk to her, and she will explain why Heimburger Construction is the right choice.
HeimburgerConstruction.com, the website. Check them out today. Events coming up next, powered by Discover Farmington.
Is Brock Miller Construction still on? I have never seen one of our ads on that.
Brock Miller Construction?
I mean, Busenbark.
Busenbark? No. Okay. No, that ended at the end of football season. Well, after week 10.
I think it ended before that, to be honest with you. Oh, do we have the winners of the AV tournament?
We do.
Okay.
We do.
Final standing for football, or they're still playing?
Oh, we got the next round. You ready? We'll hop into these events. Events are powered by Discover Farmington, more than you ever imagined. DiscoverFarmingtonMo.com allows you to find out more about entertainment, dining, outdoor activities, wineries, and more. And Mark, we begin with an event that you just came from that's happening today and tomorrow.
Yeah, it takes place at the First State Community Center. It's called Festival of Trees. If you have young kids that are mesmerized by the beauty of a Christmas tree, you don't want to miss this. It is so awesome. And the best thing about these Christmas trees, there's full-length ones, and there's tabletop trees that are there. You can take them home with you. You can purchase them. You can bid for a chance to purchase them and take one home. I have one that I bought a couple of years ago from Mark Cook, and he donated one. He's on the board for CASA, and they're fabulous. They've got a train set. I've got a picture of it on my phone. Joanna Watt's husband puts together a train set that would take up 3 of these tables that we have right here, and he has trains that go all around the track. It's awesome. They'll be open all day tomorrow. You definitely want to go by and check it out.
Yeah, 9 to 8 tomorrow and open until 8 o'clock tonight. Free downtown carriage rides, weather permitting, starting Saturday and then November 29th. And then they also have them set up for December the 6th, the 12th, the 13th, 19th, and 20th, all taking place in downtown Farmington, brought to you by Discover Farmington. That's part, and it all kicks off with the Christmas kickoff celebration happening again tomorrow, weather permitting. Make sure you check that Facebook page.
I think they've got all that
there.
moved to the 20th, don't
Okay, so then that's everything. I know the drone show for sure is moved to the 20th.
Yeah, the drone show and the Christmas tree lighting are all going to be on the 20th. Some of the other events that don't require outside participation.
Oh, man, look at that. My insurance agent is here, Scott Haggerty. Whoa, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Can I open this now and drink it?
It's up to you.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Oh, so then we get into our Christmas parades, Mark. We got the Bonne Terre Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade on Monday, December 1st at 7 o'clock.
The Park Hills Leadington Chamber of Commerce Hefner Christmas Parade is Thursday the 4th at 7.
And then we have the Kreckler Jewelers Farmington Christmas Parade happening on Friday, December the 5th. That starts at 6 p.m.
I'll be there for that. Every year I'm the guy that welcomes Santa Claus. And last year I said, Santa, I've been good all year long. And he looked at me and said, ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, so much for that. But anyway, once the parade is over, Winter Wonderland will open up, and it'll be open 6 to 8 nightly, and then Saturdays from 1 to 3.
Christmas in the Park, presented by the Deloge Library Board, happens on December the 6th. That'll be from 1 to 3 o'clock in Deloge Park.
If you want to see some history, go to the Longhouse Tours, December 12th in Farmington, starting at 4 o'clock.
And while you're there, take the Christmas church tour of Farmington. That goes from 4 until 8 o'clock, and they're going to be hitting up all of the beautiful historic old churches in Farmington.
I have the list somewhere. I don't have it with me, but I know in years past, like the Lutheran Church, the Catholic Church, the Presbyterian Church are among those that are a part of that.
The Merry Christmas Show returns Friday, December 12th at 7 o'clock and Saturday, December 13th at 4 o'clock in the First State Community Bank Center. See Miss Lucy. She's an angel. What else are you, Luce? Where'd she go? She's running around here somewhere. She's an angel, and then she's in the Believe scene. So she's real excited about that. Merry Christmas Show returning to the First State Community Center December 12th and December 13th.
Is your wife a part of that?
She is not this year. She is not in that show. We did the Nutcracker together as a family, all 5 of us. What was that, about 3 or 4 years ago? Wouldn't you say, Joe? Was it longer ago than that? No, I don't think it was. Maybe. I don't know. But we did that, and that was a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's coming up on December 13th, and then Christmas in full swing, jazz dinner and dance, Saturday, September 20th. 6 p.m. at the Mac Tech Center. The 20th is also the date, again, the rescheduled date for the drone show in Farmington.
Got to check the drone show. Let's welcome Scott Haggerty into the podcast. Come on, have a seat here, buddy. Pull up a microphone there.
Hey, gentlemen.
How are you? Grab that microphone right there, if you don't mind. You're going to sit between us? Wow. I don't think we've ever had a guest sit between us before, have we, Mark?
Oh, no, but that's all right.
How are you, buddy? What's new and exciting in your life?
Pull that microphone up here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
I just came by to wish one of the best voices of the Parkland a
wow,
happy 50th birthday.
Man.
And who would that be?
Oh. And
we'll talk later.
You got me a 2006 St. Louis Cardinal Budweiser bottle to commemorate the 06 World Series title.
Is there anything left in it?
Oh, definitely.
It's still full. It's a good vintage.
Are you going to drink it, or are you going to use it as a collectible?
We'll see how things go later on this evening.
Okay.
But this is really, really cool.
Awesome.
Who was the MVP of 06? Do you remember?
You were at the game, right? Freeze.
Oh wait.
No, that was 2011.
That was 2011.
Oh, that was 11. I'm sorry.
Yes.
06.
06. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
I remember the last out.
Yeah.
Because that was Adam Wainwright striking out Carlos. No, that was against the Mets.
LCS was Carlos Beltran. Who did he strike out in the World Series?
But he did that too. Yes.
Yeah. And I can't remember. I used to remember. I know who the MVP is, though.
Game 7 of that series, I was at Farmington High School watching Farmington beat DeSoto. I was doing the PA work, and it was cold and it was rainy, and I remember there was about 50 people left in the stands.
Because everybody went to go watch the Cardinal game.
Yeah, and it just ended, and I said, the Cardinals just won the World Series, and it was interesting to be at a football game and hear 25 people clapping.
Yeah. MVP of the 2006 was David Eckstein.
Yes.
Eckstein was the MVP, and he had quite the World Series.
Turned it on.
He did.
Him and Freeze, they turned 1 week into $1 million.
That was amazing. No doubt about it, and forever enshrined in St. Louis baseball history.
But their careers were nothing to speak of other than their World Series exploit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And Eckstein, he won a ring with the Angels, right? He was part of that.
I believe so.
He was part of that team, the Rally Monkey, back in the day, if you remember that. And Scott Spezio was also on that Angels team, and then came and helped the Cardinals.
Helped the Cards.
I heard a podcast with him. I don't know if you heard this recently, but
he was a wild man.
He liked to drink a lot. Like, he was getting drunk.
You better watch that bottle, dude.
I know, right? Stay away from the Spees. He was like getting drunk, like in the on deck circle, basically. Like chugging beers and like
I'm sure MLB didn't appreciate that.
No, but he was like, he had a game where he went like 0 for 5, and he's like, I'm done drinking. I'm not going to drink anymore. And he went 0 for 5, and then he got drunk like the next day and hit 2 home runs, and he's like, nope, it's on.
Wonder what Tony thought about that.
I don't know if he cared. as long as the numbers are there. Anyways, what's new and exciting in your life? How's the insurance business going these days?
So far, it's going just fine. It's steady.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out to Dave Haggerty for 60 years.
Yeah.
Next week will be
awesome.
60 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
And anytime someone can stick with a profession or a career for 60 years, definitely has some stories to tell.
Absolutely.
So,
how long has he been in the current location where you guys are on top of Federal Hill?
He's been there since 1985.
85, right next to the windmill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the Cardinal KC year that none of us want to talk about.
Well, yeah. I wasn't going to ask you who was the MVP of that series, which I guess it was
Royal.
Saberhagen. I don't know.
Probably, or
he was really good.
Maybe Gubazon, one of them guys.
Yeah,
I've tried to block that one out.
Yeah, no kidding.
We have family in Kansas City area. That's one topic that just doesn't come up.
Yeah, Paul Meinson tries to bring it up every now and then.
Yeah, he tries to bring up a lot of things Kansas City-wise. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did.
Yeah?
I spent time with family, and everything's in good shape. Spent some time with Sam. He's working on some drum stuff. Hopefully he'll be going to SEMO maybe next year.
Hey, all right.
So he's done his audition. He's pretty stoked about it. As a parent, though, I see the price tag of some of these colleges, and kind of makes you a little scary.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt about that.
Your day's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Your day's coming, dude.
Fortunately, Jonas is pretty smart. I'm hoping he gets a nice scholarship to someplace.
That always helps.
Full
No pressure.
Ride. No pressure, son. No pressure, son.
That helps.
But, yeah, no doubt. But that's great. Sam's had quite the career at Mac.
He's done good.
He's done very well.
He's not bashful at all, and he'll step in there and he'll take care of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
what's the best?
Mac's been great. I mean, I think that's where we met.
That's right. Absolutely.
Was it 8th grade?
Well, it was we were both in the cast for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. They sent out.
You and Clay Copeland and Kevin Marlar and
J.J. Vickers was in that.
Oh my
Brad
gosh.
Price.
Oh my gosh.
Sean Martin, who's
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Ian Sukfor. I mean, the list goes on and on. My wife's first boyfriend was in that play.
Oh, really?
I know, right?
I brought this whole thing
No,
up.
it's fine. It's fine. But that was a great play. And if I remember right, they sent out a thing to all the high schools in the area because they needed a lot of boy singers for the seven brothers, and they contacted 11 brothers. Oh, I'm sorry. 11 brothers.
Right.
I know they contacted Kathy Cotter, who was your choir teacher at Bismarck, and she ended up being the narrator. They contacted Dee Schlemeyer, who actually saw today at Schnucks. Her and her husband checking out the flowers. Pretty good. And said, hey, we need as many people, as many boys as we can to come out and try out for this. Doc was the director of that show, and he was at Mineral Area College quite a bit. Boy, the Eagles fans, look at him leaving.
Oh my gosh!
Look at them leaving.
They're filing out the door.
Yeah, they are filing out the door in Philadelphia.
Did you watch that game last night, Kansas City?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it was entertaining. Even Santa Claus is leaving Philadelphia.
Even Santa's leaving the Philly game.
But yeah, there was some good football yesterday, and then oh wow, where'd that come from? Oh, Grandma.
Here, let's put it right here in the middle where people can see it.
Put that dog in the middle so everybody can see it. We got a. Yeah, Bluey's going to run off the table there, babe.
Either that or he's getting ready to on the.
Yeah, on your notes. Best food item you had yesterday, Scott?
Best food item.
Look at this.
I would probably say the turkey.
The turkey was that good.
Great. It was great.
Beating that dog up there, Lucy.
The Humane Society's going to get a hold of you.
They're going to get a hold of this.
I'm glad they're not sponsoring this. Oh, he does? Oh, wow. Interesting.
You hit me that hard.
So
I'll
the
make a
turkey
noise
was
like
the best
that
thing you had?
Turkey was great.
Very good.
Just getting to spend time with the family. Mom and Dad been in the hospital and got them both out.
Good. So everybody was home?
Everybody's home. So
great.
Everything's good.
Good.
So any plans for tonight?
For tonight, we're just going to kind of see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of people here, as you can tell. This thing's about ready to bust
I wanted
loose.
To beat the rush.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
You did a good job.
You and David Shaw definitely beat the rush today.
Well,
but that's okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
You were in a band in college.
Yes.
We're going to go back, Mark.
We'll go back to.
Okay, so you said Schlemeyer. Clay was in the group, wasn't it?
No, he was. I think he was our sound guy.
He was your sound guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So Matt Sherrill was on guitar.
Matt Sherrill was guitarist, yes.
Skaggs was on drums.
Steve Skaggs, our drummer, yes.
How did you come up with the name Inky Racer?
I saw it on something at, what's the Throwed Rolls place in Sykeston? Lambert's. There was some kind of thing on the wall at Lambert's that said Inky Racer, and it was this dude running. I thought, that'd be a cool band name. And I told it to the other guys in the band. Aaron Willard was the lead singer. And they're like, yeah, whatever. That sounds good.
We're good.
Yeah, and we had a demo tape.
Then.
Oh, yeah. We had a demo tape that we made. We recorded at Webster University. Yeah. And I think we had the #1 song in St. Francis County for 1 week.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I think, I don't know, maybe Medallion came out with like a greatest hits or something and knocked us out at the top 1 or whatever they used to keep track there at Coast to Coast Records.
I never thought I'd see the Bears beating Philly.
I know, right?
That's
they're
crazy.
killing them.
It's a whooping. Not that we're doing play-by-play.
No, because we don't have the express written consent of the National Football League.
Not at all. No.
Or Paul Tagliabue's blessing.
See, we really shouldn't say there's 5 minutes left and it's 24.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't say that. No doubt about it. You're a Bismarck guy.
Yes, I am.
Bismarck, volleyball. How about that?
They absolutely tore it up this
Yeah.
year. It just seemed like, I think in the final couple of games, especially the final game, they had a hard time getting it going.
Mm-hmm.
But when they got it going, they won it.
How big a deal is that for that community?
That is huge.
Yeah, because I mean,
statistically, that's pretty far out there.
And so is this team going to go? Because I mean, you hear so much about the basketball team that won the state title, Johnny Reagan.
1940.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
A long time ago.
44. I think there's the banners in the gym still.
Right.
To think about it.
Do you think that this team is going to be as lauded as that team was?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I would say so.
I mean, the only difference maybe is the fact that basketball team, there were no classifications. It was
it was wide
everybody.
open. It was like Hoosiers. I mean, it was wide open. If you show up and play, that's it.
Yeah, but still, though, what a great run for the Bismarck Lady Indians. And, again, getting that state title is very, very good.
I'm interested to see what the basketball team turns out this year.
Yeah. Well,
sometimes you have a good volleyball team.
Mm-hmm.
North County's done that before many times. They'll have a good volleyball team, and then all of a sudden they'll have a good basketball team.
Right.
So just that class of athletes going through, they'll carry it on.
Yeah. And then we look ahead at sports. Bismarck, one of the best places they've had in the Arcadia Valley
Overtime.
Thanksgiving tournament.
We'll take it.
They win in overtime,
take
74-64. They win the fifth place game. West County falls to Fredericktown in overtime in the third place game, 55-47. But Mark Toady, a 7-year run ended last night at
With
the
South
99th.
Iron?
Yeah. They got beat by Arcadia Valley 55-47. So the Tigers win the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving tournament this year.
It just amazes me because I've been to that tournament several times when I was younger, how people have the energy to actually cheer.
Yeah.
Because I eat so much on Thanksgiving Day, I just want to sit there and go, okay, great, slam dunk.
Yeah,
keep it going.
But congratulations to Arcadia Valley winning the Thanksgiving tournament, 99 years.
Coming in third, that's a good thing for them.
That's a good spot.
Absolutely. Looking now at Mineral Area College, the MAC men are 7-2. They're off until December 4th. They'll play Howard. The women will get at it a little sooner, as they're 5-3, and they'll be at Olney Central on Saturday.
And you may have this further down in sports, but we got to get a shout out to the MAC volleyball team.
Oh, yes.
They ended up finishing 9th in the national tournament.
Outstanding.
They lost in the opening round, and it's something that's just, to me, not right. If you lose in the opening round, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you win the opening round and then lose your next game, your next match, you can work your way back up and still win it all. But if you lose in the beginning, you're done.
Yeah.
So 9th was as good as Mac could finish, but a job well done. They didn't give up once they lost that opening set. I think it was Kearney that won it all. I'm not sure. I had it somewhere.
Huh. But you're right, though. It is rough. You can win that first game, lose the second game.
Cowley won it all.
Okay. And but again, another great performance by Mineral Area College. And then tomorrow we got class semifinals in all 6 classes taking place tomorrow. Putnam County is at Hayti. Monroe City is at St. Pius. The Lancers get a semifinal home game for the first time in school history.
4 months ago, if you'd have put good money, and this is nothing against St. Pius, but if you'd have had a chance to put money down on Valley Catholic playing still in football or St. Pius,
no choice.
I'd say 95% of people would have gone with Valley Catholic. So way to go, St. Pius.
Yeah, the Lancers.
2 Jefferson County teams going to be playing.
That's right. Festus will be at home as well. So you get 2 semifinal games in the same zip code tomorrow as the Tigers welcome in the Tigers of Kearney.
We always used to say it'd be a good day to be a thief in Festus because everybody that's going to be at the football game.
Yeah, absolutely. Class 3, Lift for Life. The Cardinals still in it. They'll be taking on St. Michael the Archangel, and that game will be played at Lee's Summit High School.
Lift for Life is the team that beat Valley Catholic.
Yeah. Class 5, Platte County goes to Kirkwood. And, boy, the Kirkwood team, their offense looked really good last week.
They lit it up.
They did.
Defense optional game against Farmington.
It was. So we'll see how they do with Platte County. And then Jackson still in the mix. They got a long road trip. I bet you they went up tonight as we see Jalen Hurts almost get hurt. Jackson will be at Lee's Summit, taking on a very tough Class 6 foe there.
I would
That's
like
what's
to
happening.
know what Jackson's point per games is
This
for
year?
This year, because
I can look that up for you.
if it's under 50, I will be shocked. Wow. If it's over 60, I would not be surprised, because they have just lit it up this whole entire season.
The Jackson Indians are averaging. Sorry. Here we go. Oh wait, that's Lee's Summit. Let me go back one. Live podcasting right here as we work the Misha page. They are averaging 53.4 points per game while allowing 15.5. And then you look at, oh my gosh, Lee's Summit, a very pedestrian 27.2 and allowing 21.7.
There's the defense.
Yeah, and they're 8-4. So we'll see.
And they've got tradition on their side too. Lee's
Summit is very good, yeah. Very good, but nothing. Jackson, man, that's just amazing what they've been able to do. So there you go. Those are your sports here on the Parkland podcast. Scott, anything else you got going on?
Well, we can also let's give the scores in case you missed them from yesterday's NFL games.
Oh, right.
The Chiefs lost. Can't believe that, to the Cowboys. Now all of a sudden they're talking about the Cowboys being potential Super Bowl contenders.
Whatever, yeah.
I'm sure Jerry Jones won't have anything to say.
Yeah, whatever.
But he never does, right?
Never.
So they won, and the surprise of the day for me, though, was Cincinnati not just beating but killing Baltimore, 32-14.
Yeah, well, they got Cool Joe back.
Yes, and he wasn't the big difference. Just the fact that Cincinnati's defense could hold anybody to 14 points. Usually, it's like 14 touchdowns.
That's true
that they give up. So,
and then the Packers won the first game.
Yes,
over the. Over the Lions. Poor old Lions. They have a good team this year, but
they're
still
going downhill fast.
Couldn't get it done. And then we mentioned the Bears just slobber knocking the Eagles. Like we said, Santa Claus was leaving. That's how bad it was. We saw it on TV.
The Grinch hung around, though.
Yeah. So, and then I guess there's no football games NFL tomorrow, but a full slate of college. When is Arkansas Mizzou tomorrow?
Arkansas Mizzou, and I think it's Michigan, Ohio State.
Yes, I know that for sure. Yes, I know. He got in that one, Scott. He got in Ohio State, Michigan.
I'm tipping Michigan, man.
Yeah. Okay. He's a Michigan man, not really.
I see. I got to go Ohio State.
Yeah, I think so too.
Missouri's my favorite team. Notre Dame's my second favorite team, and my third favorite team is any team that beats Michigan. Sorry, Scott.
Very good. Well, hey, the Eagles have made it a 9-point game. It's 24-15, but the Bears recover the onside kick, so that probably is going to do it there with 3 minutes left in the contest. And Al Michaels. Good to see Al Michaels on a broadcast. He's been doing all the Amazon Prime games.
Do you believe in miracles?
Yes.
I have no idea who's doing. Not that we're doing play-by-play, but I have no idea who the color commentator is.
Kirk Herbstreit. He's
He's gotten old.
He has, but he does all these games with Al Michaels on Amazon, and then he'll be probably at the Ohio State Michigan game tomorrow because he still does college football for ESPN.
Him and Lou Saban.
Yeah, they do really well. Very, very good. So, yeah, hanging out at the birthday party. Come on by. There's plenty of room for you. We're at
lots of cake.
Got lots of cake left. Have you had some cake yet, Scott? No. Oh, you should definitely get some cake.
Is it sugar-free?
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Just get like a tiny.
As long as no one knows.
Yeah.
I got it,
Right.
We're good.
Yeah. Lucy says, tell them they need to come here. We only have 7 people. She did a quick head count. Lucy told me a while ago, she goes, Dad, you get your phone out and make a video and tell people how sorry you feel because only.
The person does the work.
No. Well, Jason was invited anyways. Jason Teasley of the Ashler Complex. But, yeah, he's been hanging out here too. And
that St. Joe math being put to good use by
Yeah, absolutely. She's done very well. Very good. Anything else you want to say, Lucy?
The food's free.
The food's free. There's Domino's Pizza Come have some Domino's pizza.
Oh, yeah, someone showed up.
And then if you need some, hey, what's up?
Hey.
It's Timmy. I'll be.
Now we have 8 people.
Yeah, we have 8 people. The math has moved up. There he is. Timmy Teasley's here. Enjoying the party. Very good. Well, let's take a break. When we come back, we will have your birthdays. That's coming up next. It is the Parkland Podcast here on Facebook Live and YouTube.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
Oh, Bob Ricketts.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today.
Scott brought that for me. It's a big old bottle of beer from 2006 in the World Series.
I still see his daughter every now and then.
Sells real estate, I think.
She did. No, she works at.
Yeah, the beer's expired. It's a collector's item.
She's in the office.
He had a daughter that sold real estate.
He might have a second daughter.
I'll give that up.
I only know one. She married a Jesse Corder.
Hello? Okay, thank you.
Which, you could always hear all kinds of, Harleys without cars without carburetors. It was always loud. But man, when you counted the 4th or the 5th fire engine screaming down Columbia Street in the early morning hours, that was something.
That was a big story.
It was.
Well, there's so many stories.
Yeah, what about you?
Oh gosh, I can remember still where I was to this very day with Tom Sock, with 9/11.
Tom
with a lot
Sock.
of the ongoing Gina Dawn Brooks.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I remember exactly. I was listening to KREI, and when Sean Hornbeck.
Yes.
That was huge.
That was unbelievable.
I wasn't working in the media at that time, but
That made the cover of, was it Time or Newsweek? One of them.
Did it?
Miracle in Missouri.
The Missouri
was
Miracle.
the name of it, yes.
Yeah.
It was on
Yeah, the
Oprah.
Missouri Miracle.
Yeah.
Well, and after Gina Dawn Brooks,
Right, yeah.
and still nobody ever knows.
Right.
That's the worst,
Yeah,
My
we
hair goes
spent
out
the
the bone.
whole weekend at Cedar Run Lake because there was a rumor going around that she was there. Steve Bessemer from the radio station.
Steve
spent
Bessemer.
8 hours out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they were talking about draining the lake and everything like that.
Wow. I remember the first time I worked at the Daily Journal, this would have been the summer of '94, and I was a sports stringer, and somebody called and said, I got a hot news tip for you, that Gina Dawn Brooks' body was going to be exhumed from Cedar Lake.
Yeah.
And I remember, I called Sherry Grimminger because I figured, I'm either she was the head editor or maybe I just knew to look her number up in the phone book and knew I could get a hold of her.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do I do? And she goes, well, good. I'm glad you called me. And then she kind of took over from there, and I think she made a few phone calls and decided that there wasn't much to it.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
then, later on, they were going to drain the lake, as you said. That was a big story. Anything else come to mind? I'm sure we're all, between the three of us, we're missing one that was
we're missing.
was
so
very
many
huge.
Momentous.
The plane crash with golly.
The weatherman?
Yes,
Yeah.
Bob Richards.
Bob Richards.
Crashing. And he'd been in Bonne Terre like a week before, I think, at one of the elementary schools doing, one of his weather things that he would come out and do.
You know what? And Kimora Lee Simmons
Yeah?
did the art class at North County. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was wild.
That was wild,
and
wasn't it?
We all kind of wondered, maybe, she was from, I want to say, was she from Hazelwood or?
I don't
maybe
know.
She was from North County,
Yeah.
North St. Louis County. And we kind of wondered if one of her handlers thought, oh, North County.
Right.
And
they made the mistake.
Maybe it was the
other
wrong
North
one.
County.
Yeah.
Other North County. It was always fun, like the question in St. Louis when I went to college was, where'd you go to high school?
Right.
And I'd say North County, and they'd be like, North County Tech?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's down south, North St.
Right.
Francis County.
Yeah. Something else.
Who did you enjoy working with in the media? Who were some people, not us two excluded, that you really enjoyed being around?
Man. You know what? Whenever I first started out, I bonded with you and Tracy Santoff.
Oh, we
and
had
Scott
some.
Kabbalah. Scott, he was fun.
We had some fun parties too.
Yeah.
Tell those girls I'm not going to play any more country music for them. that was an inside joke there.
Huh.
Yeah, that was. I'll tell you what, Spokes was the hangout back in the day. It was just so much fun.
Yeah.
That
Everybody
small
knew everybody.
bar, and you're kind of everybody's crowded in, and it was just a good time.
Yes.
And everybody was there, all walks of life. And sometimes you would get motel or hotel people in, and you could talk to some strangers and learn their life story.
Right.
Yeah.
They'd be willing to share it too.
Oh yeah, I'm nosy. I'm just by nature nosy.
comes in handy in that regard.
I'm just really interested in different people, so it's natural.
I remember the 15-second commercial because KFMO had 15-second commercials instead of the standard 30s for high school sports, and this played for many, many years. 15 seconds isn't long enough to tell you all the great advantages of Mineral Area College, but when I hear your voice, that pops into my head.
I'm proud of that one.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the one I did whenever Mac used to host the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra every year. And I played a bunch of different, snippets of, I think you made it up maybe, a bunch of different snippets of classical music.
I did that a lot.
Reminded people of, when you think about the Bad News Bears.
Right.
They played all kinds of Tchaikovsky in that one. And then you had the William Tell Overture for the Lone Ranger. And it was just kind of fun coming up with a,
That was back in the day
St. Louis Symphony Orchestra.
where we didn't worry about using music beds.
Oh my gosh!
Oh really?
Yeah, that was the Wild Wild West. I mean, I remember clients being like, "Oh, play me! I want that George Strait song that I really like in the background."
no
I'm like,
problem.
yeah, whatever, that's fine.
But what is the passing of time where it becomes public domain? I mean, with classical music, you don't have to worry about
That's
that
true. Yeah,
because,
yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes
200
it's
years
10
old.
years, sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 50.
Yeah.
It just depends on that particular tune.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse was going to become
domain.
public domain, and then Disney waved the magic wand and got that taken,
Oh, I
changed,
didn't know that
I think.
they did that.
Yeah, they figured out a way. Who is? The very like Steamboat Willie is public domain, but Mickey Mouse isn't?
Steamboat Willie.
Ah, okay. Very good. Jonas is into those things. He knows the answers. Golly, would you recommend Heimburger Construction for a project?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's got a connection
And
there.
that-
Right?
And not because I was helping put Christmas decorations on the house today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a great sponsor of the podcast, and yeah, you know why.
That's what Jenny said. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean,
And
they're
where is your sister today?
I think
She's a world traveler.
she went to St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis today?
She's got a place in Clayton and just wanted to decompress after. We hosted Thanksgiving out at Dad's house.
Oh,
this
great.
Thursday, so party tent in the front yard and lots of braziers, and it was a good time. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? You both?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What was the best thing you had to eat yesterday?
The stuffing.
Yeah?
My sister makes killer stuffing. It
Huh.
is so good.
Okay.
I don't know that it's everybody's cup of tea to have pork sausage and water chestnuts in the stuffing.
That sounds great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, how about you guys?
I did not eat any stuffing yesterday.
Really? Oh, man.
Too busy eating green bean
So
casserole.
virtuous. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The good kind. You got to have the mushroom soup in it
Oh,
and
yeah.
the little jerky
Oh, yeah.
dried onions on the top.
Yeah, now I'm hungry again.
I love that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
That was good. The macaroni and cheese was really good. I'm a big mashed potato person as well. And mashed potatoes always, and the gravy, especially with the turkey. I was worried. I overdid the turkey that I made, and we watched Christmas Vacation, the scene where Chevy Chase opens up the turkey and and I was afraid that was going to happen to mine yesterday, but it actually turned out pretty decent. But I mean, I had soaked it in some gravy, and it was really good. I was very proud of myself.
Do you brine it?
Mm-hmm. I didn't brine it as long as I wanted to, because actually my mom and my neighbor both called me last Sunday and said, "Hey, Deloge Chamber of Commerce is giving away free turkeys. You should go down and get one." And I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So I pulled up and I got the third to last one on Sunday and took it home. And I was going to, hillbilly thaw that thing out and just, set it out on the counter. And, of course, the wife's like, no, we need to do this properly. So put it in the water in the fridge and then started brining it yesterday morning. I meant to start the night before on Wednesday night and couldn't get to it. So only brined for, I would say, about probably 4 or 5 hours.
That's still pretty good.
Still, yeah, what I read on Google said, it can be – I think it was like 4 to 24 hours is what they recommend for brining.
Right.
And I did, it was real simple. I just did salt, I did pepper, I did some garlic powder, and I did some minced onions. And that's what all was in there. And it really helped.
Did you just make it up, or did you follow a recipe?
I just kind of made it up. I was like, well, this smells like turkey, so this should be pretty good. And, so we did that, cooked it in the roaster. On Monday, I made 2 of the little turkeys for my class. I always do like a Thanksgiving meal for my seminar classes, like homeroom. And I bring in the turkey, and then I let the kids bring whatever else they wanted to do. Normally, we do it on the Tuesday, so we have like all day Monday to be like, okay, kids, don't forget, get all this stuff to bring to school tomorrow. But we had an assembly during the seminar hour on Tuesday, so we had to pump it up to Monday, and a few kids forgot the items that they'd signed, because we were supposed to have these really good enchiladas and these sliders, and that didn't happen. But it was okay. We still had a good meal, and the kids had a blast.
That's kind of fun. Did kids ever bring, something that you kind of wonder what the recipe is?
Yes.
And ask them?
Oh, absolutely.
Huh.
Absolutely.
That's a great way of trying out new dishes.
And I'll eat anything, too. That's why I gained a good 60, 70 pounds when I worked at Unitech, because the culinary class found out that Mr. Lowry would eat anything. And they'd just show, hey, I made this and I made that. And I just munched down on it. But and I got to invite Jonas in to eat with my seminar, too. So, yeah, he had a good time.
Oh, that's great.
Hanging out with a bunch of junior girls over there at the table. He was,
That's what he liked.
Yeah, and now I'm embarrassing the poor guy on the podcast. But, it was a great time. So you're retired?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You're like me. You don't know what you want to be when you grow up.
I don't. And I'll tell you what, it's been nice spending time with family.
Yeah.
I just lost my mom, but it was great to be able to spend time with her towards the end. I mean, that was big.
And getting to spend some good quality time with Dad, too. It's great. Yeah.
Now, your husband, speaking of food, has kept people well fed for a bunch of years.
He has. And considering his Italian background, it's very appropriate. I think it might be in his DNA.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, gosh, he's been with Cisco Food Systems for 30, maybe?
At least.
Almost.
Huh.
I'd say every bit of, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've known you
just
guys for
about
a long
30.
time.
But I remember when we were dating, and he came in.
I found it.
Yay! That's awesome.
A toady on a stick. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that is an
Sarah
old
Haas
picture of you.
invention. That was back when
Dang.
you worked at Mac.
That's fun.
That's how you looked at my job interview when I came to get a job in 2000.
That's how I look after most Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah.
Not that you can see that, but
I actually showed up pretty decently.
But there was one where you had like a tie with a girl on it, and you.
That was Marilyn
you had
Monroe.
Yeah, and you had like
Remembers that.
afro, a nice little afro
Yes.
going.
just on the
long,
sides. I was
curly
like
hair.
Larry Fine for the Three Stooges.
That was awesome.
Nothing in the middle, but man, I was heavy on the sides.
Man, those were the days.
Man. Do you miss media? Do you miss the grind and getting to be nosy for money?
You know, I miss the beats that I had.
Yeah.
I miss Ludwood. I covered
Yeah.
Ludwood City Council.
Oh, yeah.
And-
That was always a good
and
time.
And I wonder what's going on. I want to know
Right.
what's happening in Bonne Terre.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what's happening with North County. And
Bye, Scott. Thanks for coming, buddy.
And so,
See you, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing the best they can at the Daily Journal. You know, it's
Yeah.
just tough for media everywhere.
It is.
Unless you're podcasting like us.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a fantastic job, and I love to see it.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
do. It's
Let's-
very exciting.
In case somebody missed that, can you repeat that one more time?
You're doing a magnificent job. Everyone should be tuning in. It's a tough industry,
Yeah.
but this is a very needed and very welcome part of the local media. So I'm very happy.
Your
What you
daughter
got?
gave me ping pong.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see? I don't know. I'm friends with Matt King on Facebook, and he posted the picture of like all the accumulation of items from his desk because he's been there since 2003, I believe.
Yeah.
And the building sold, I guess last week or.
Did it?
Well, I guess it hadn't sold yet. It's still on the market.
Still. But
they're no longer using the office and everything with the new companies. Like, okay, you're just working from home. It's tough to watch as being a Daily
is.
Journal former employee.
It is. I just remember how vibrant, it used to be in the 90s.
Yeah.
But it's just tough. You
Yeah.
know, and it's an industry that's so necessary.
Yeah.
Corporate will never understand because they don't have the heartbeat of what the local population
No.
wants.
No.
Our radio station, they're nothing, and I don't mean this in a horrible and bitter way, but they're nothing compared to what the station was 20 years ago. And that's just a fact. I don't think the closest media might be KFMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still have a news department. They still have at least one person.
That's good.
With Dustin Kopp still.
Yeah, when I
doing
started
News Daily.
working at the radio station, there were 9 announcers. Everybody went to a city council meeting.
Yeah.
Everybody went to a school board meeting. And then about 20 years ago, everybody did that as well. If you, by that, you mean Mark Toady did that. So I was still going to MAC board meetings, Farmington city meetings, Farmington school meetings, Farmington chamber meetings. Nobody else was doing it. So
Right. But no, you were a faithful, cover of MAC
that's what I
board
did.
meetings.
I was
and,
getting paid to do a job.
Right.
And I wanted to know what was going on.
Right. And you do. You make good friendships and relationships with the people you're covering, and sometimes you got to report stuff that, you kind of wish you didn't have to. But,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
part
But
of
that's when you know the people would trust you when they would talk to you about the bad stuff.
Right.
I used to sit in on Farmington City Council meetings, and they'd be talking about budgetary things, and at first they go, now, Mark, this isn't for publication or broadcast or whatever.
Right.
And
Yeah.
at the end, they never said that to me because they knew that I knew what was good and what was not good.
Yeah. Just once, I kind of slipped a bit into, okay, well, it's not urban media either, And I basically told the board I was covering, you don't have to talk about, this particular thing during the open board meeting, you can actually go into executive session and talk about that.
Yeah.
It was like, you've already given me plenty to report, but you know, I don't want to create a situation for you.
Right.
It had to do with like a land deal or something like that, so I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
You know. And they were like, oh, thanks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We could have did that.
I don't know. It was one of those. They were taxpayer funded, you know, and I'm a taxpayer, so
Sure.
I
Right.
want to make sure, you know, they're covered. But it's so much fun, you know.
Yeah.
Being in the media and reporting on city council meetings, even though it's not everybody's idea of having fun.
Oh, yeah, there are plenty of times I'd be 45 minutes into a meeting and they're still on the opening agenda.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is going to be a long
Well, I'll tell you
night.
what, the first time I covered a Leadwood Board of Aldermen meeting, I just thought this needs to be on cable TV.
Right.
I mean, the townspeople are very concerned. And
Sure.
they are very vocal during
Yeah.
the meetings. And it's kind of interesting, you know, to hear what kind of ideas they have and what kind of concerns and, you know, and the way they phrase them.
Yeah.
It was,
And it
I
like
didn't wanna
goes
miss
through
any of 'em.
through like ebbs and flows with that too. Like the city of Deloge, when we first started doing this podcast, they were in the process of trying to impeach Pete Pasternak, and now you go to a Deloge meeting, it's I mean,
Right.
you know, it's great for the city that everything, you know, is working well, but like there's no big controversy.
There's no drama.
Yeah, there's no drama. David Shaw was here earlier, and we were talking about him being on the health board, and it was like, man, if you were on the, because he had just missed, I think he took over for Jack Poston at the end of his term, but he missed like health board. Nobody gave a squat about who these people were and what they were doing until COVID hit.
Corona. Oh,
my
and then,
God.
oh my gosh, I
And
mean, front and
Amber,
center.
you know,
yeah. Oh,
on
absolutely.
in the Washington Post.
Yeah.
In the New York
Yeah.
Times. I ran into her a few weeks ago at BJC, Parkland, and it was good to talk to her. We
Yeah.
just kind of compared notes.
She's a wonderful human being.
She's an
Yeah.
amazing professional. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some good people in this area.
Yeah,
We're kind of lucky.
we are.
And
no
you
doubt.
two are part of the fabric of the professional good people in this
Well, thank
area.
you.
Fabric's a little worn in some cases, but thank you.
I mean it. I do.
That is awesome. Well, I guess we can let you enjoy your cake now.
Thank you.
You can have
Now
your
that I've
cake and eat it,
complimented
too.
you.
Yeah. Now that you said so many nice things
Okay,
about
can I
us
go
on the
eat my cake
podcast, you
now?
get to eat the cake
Thanks.
now. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah Haas
This was
joining us
fun.
She's awesome.
here on the
Here.
podcast. Absolutely, man. We need to have you on again because this has been a lot of fun talking about media stuff.
Thanks. I'd love to.
We can do that anytime, and you have a good voice too. So that good
Appreciate
voice.
it.
Yeah, we'll just compliment each other up and down all up and
Log
down
rolling in our
downtown
time.
Park Hills. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Just got a picture from Scott Haggerty, Cowboys Super Bowl
Oh,
pictures.
and it's on a floppy disk.
It's been a while.
On a floppy disk. Quick break. I guess we'll come back and we'll do the music segment. We'll wrap this thing up. Maybe people are waiting outside because they don't want to be, because everybody that's walked in the door we've like pulled and got on the podcast. So maybe people are shy and they're not coming to the party yet. Because yeah, Jonas is like looking outside to check. Anybody out there? Huh? Yeah, maybe so. Be right back after this. It's the Parkland Podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube. Thank you. I have since noon o'clock. Since noon. Hanging out. Hop on here, Jonas. Me and you will blab a little bit while Mark stretches his legs and talks for a second. You want to wear the headset or you want to use the stick mic? Go ahead and put those on. There you go. Well, I figured I'd grab Jonas and put him on the Parkland podcast here on my birthday. It's my birthday. I can do what I want. How are you, son?
I'm doing good, thank you.
You got a chance to be on the podcast, I guess, last year during the Help the Hungry Bake Sale about a year ago.
And then I missed it this year because we had a football game.
Yeah.
For the, I guess, past district season. What is that called?
That was the state quarterfinals. They already
Yeah.
won district at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you were a little busy that day.
Oh, yeah, big game.
Yeah. You enjoyed marching band this year, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
What was your favorite part?
Food was pretty good. But,
The food?
No, meeting all these wonderful people in Farmington High School via the marching band was awesome experience. Like, because everybody there is so nice, and I mean, Farmington is also just a really good school in of itself. So.
Yeah, and it was a little different from you coming from St. Joseph, pretty much all the way through until 8th grade when the school ends. So
Yeah.
having marching band, that kind of introduced you to a lot of people in the school, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Very good.
And I would say the other St. Joseph students as well, they found most of their friends via finding stuff through sports like cross country and such.
Yep. Yep. A couple guys running cross country. The theater's got some of your classmates in it now, so
Yes.
it's worked out pretty good for you, hadn't it? Oh man, Steve Mabry's here. Oh my gosh, here's Jackson and here's my brother. Things are they heard me take that last commercial break, so they're starting to come in now. What else is keeping you busy at Farmington these days? What do you got on the horizon now?
Robotics.
Robotics.
That's starting up. I don't know what to really say about it. It's just we've just been doing meets so far, so
Yeah.
not much yet. But the season's going to start around March, I want to say.
Okay.
Oh no, not March. It's starting way all the way in January.
January?
But like it's going to get real big around March and very the end of the school year when it starts hitting springtime.
Very good.
I remember this dude.
Yeah?
When you were about a year, maybe 2 years old, and you guys came to the farmer's market.
Yes.
This guy laughed at every joke
Yes,
I
he
told.
did.
And see, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
This dude is all right there.
And you got to wish him a happy birthday, I guess, every birthday up through 13, 14. And
See what it got me? A
yeah,
podcast.
He got you a podcast. Worked out pretty good. I know. Was it Boeing that made the big donation to the robotics club?
Yeah, I think it was like
club?
$3,000.
Yes, to Farmington Robotics.
Oh yeah.
So Mr. Noblin's going to put that money to good use.
Oh, he already did.
He already did. What did he buy?
A yacht.
He probably would. No, I don't remember quite what he bought, but he. I think it was. Oh, there's this system of robot which the wheels work better. It's.
Yep.
But I know we're already back in debt pretty quick.
Oh really?
So, and donations to the robotics club would always be accepted. Like.
Okay. Good. Good.
And I know they're going to run a bunch of campaigns too. So you probably could buy shirts or. Keychains, pins. I'm sure that's going to start happening once we get the marketing set up for that. So
are you dominating Black Knight TV now?
He's not even in the class. He didn't have enough room for it on his schedule.
Join it. What happened there?
Hey, Angel.
I had room on my schedule. I had computer science and band, which those take 8A and B day at Farmington. So
Yeah.
completely clogged up my schedule because I only had 2 electives there. But I'm going to sneak in a TV too next year.
Yeah. He gets to go in. But he'll do just fine skipping TV 1. Although I think you get to do the fun stuff though that you wanted to do, like the scenery creations and
I've
the
done
things like
fun
that.
stuff.
You have done a lot of fun stuff. Very good, son. Thanks for coming on the podcast and yapping with me, buddy.
Absolutely.
This bro be yapping. Jonas Lowry joining us on the podcast here.
Bro be yapping.
Got me kicked off the podcast.
Yeah. Well, I think we're about ready to wrap up. We do have one
got
last
music.
item of business,
might as
and
well
that
go
is
right into
the
it.
music segment. You want to hang around and do the music segment with us?
I guess I could.
Okay.
I mean,
all
if
right.
you like your headphones back, you can have.
You got them. You look better with them than I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Music prompt. What about long songs? Is that
How
sound
about
okay?
now?
No.
Famous songs from 1975.
Oh, 75. That works
Might as
out
well
better.
Be consistent.
Okay, very
and
good.
my
Yes.
song of the day.
Okay, is it a 75er?
Of course.
Okay.
And I have 2. One is Born to Run from Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, wow.
And the other is Beautiful Loser from Bob Seger. I can't tell which one I like better, but okay, yeah, I do know. It's Born to Run because it's Bruce. But both are great songs. Both came out in 1975. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Yeah, you guys are great. Give yourself a hand. I've got the live album memorized. I've heard it so many times.
So I had to Google to see a cool song to pick for 1975, but I really dig Fame by David Bowie, and I'm going to do a quick search here, but I believe that John Lennon has a writing credit on that. And basically they were just he was hanging out with John Lennon, and he just kind of had that Fame riff in his mind, and he just kept saying it over and over again.
Go up to the top.
Go up to the top. Fame is a song by English singer-songwriter David Bowie, and written by Bowie, Carlos Alomar, who was Sandy Alomar Jr.'s dad, I think, and John Lennon. And it was recorded at Electric Lady Studios in New York City in 1975, a funk rock song that represents Bowie's dissatisfaction with the troubles of fame and stardom.
They both would know.
Yeah, they would. So, songs from 1975. I got a list here.
Your dad always starts out great with these songs.
I do, and then I start getting into...
He starts naming some songs that...
Man, I can't wait.
Well, let's just say, makes me want to go to the bathroom.
Some of these you know pretty well, Jonas. Bohemian Rhapsody, you're familiar with that song. That's a banger, as the kids say, right?
What's the most interesting thing about Bohemian Rhapsody? It reached the top of the charts 2 different times, 18 years apart. When it first was released in the 70s, and then like 18 years later when it was part of...
Do you remember the movie?
Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
You got a reboost then. Let's see. Here's one that probably makes Mark go to the bathroom. Love Will Keep Us Together by the Captain and Tennille.
Yeah, you could have gone all day without that.
Yeah, how about that one? Let's see. Shining Star, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Quality tune from that band. Kashmir from Led Zeppelin. What a great tune that is.
A lot of people say that's their best song. I would not agree, but...
Yeah. Now, I know, Jonas, you're a huge Pink Floyd fan, and you're also enjoy Wish You Were Here. What's your favorite song on that album?
Welcome to the Machine's really good, but I mean, I've gone back and forth on my favorite on that because it's just nonstop awesomeness. So
it is good stuff.
That was my line with the ladies back in the day.
Yeah.
Non-stop awesomeness.
Rock and Roll All Night, Party Every Day from Kiss, 1975. Rhiannon from Fleetwood Mac, part of the Rumors album, 1975. Ooh, here's a good one for you, Mark. The Hustle by Van McCoy and the Soul City Symphony.
And that'll wrap it up for the podcast today.
Let's see. What's some other big ones from 1975? Why Can't We Be Friends by War. We've talked about that song recently.
I love
War. Yeah. Let's see. Feelings by Albert Morris. Nothing more than feelings. Tush by ZZ Top.
Great tune.
Great tune. Island Girl. I believe Island Girl by Elton John was the #1 song on the day I was born on Halloween of 1975. Landslide from Fleetwood Mac. Evil Woman, Electric Light Orchestra. What a great tune that is. Stranglehold by Sweaty Teddy Nugent, the Motor City Madman. That's a great long song there.
I saw him at the very first Super Jam at Busch Stadium. They put REO Speedwagon on after him, which was a big mistake because Ted Nugent's your closing act just because of the stage show. But he got up there and he says, St. Louis, did you all come here to be mellow? And 50,000 people said, no. And he goes, that's good. Because if you came out here to be mellow, you need to turn around and get the out of here right now. It was great. It went crazy.
Young Americans by David Bowie, also a hit from that year. One with some local history to it. Sister Golden Hair, Surprise by America.
Yeah.
Dan Peake, of course, from Farmington. Miracles by Jefferson Starship, one of their great tunes. Love Roller Coaster by the Ohio Players. Roller coaster of love. Say what? Also, Red Hot Chili Peppers cover that later. Steely Dan's Black Friday, apropos for today. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson. I saw Willie Nelson in concert. I heard that song twice. I don't think he remembered doing it the first time, so he went ahead and threw it out there.
He rolled a fatty and let her rip.
He did. Heart, that was a big year for Heart. Crazy on You and Barracuda both came out in 1975. And then Lowrider by War,
Rider.
just to name
Ride a little
few.
lower. Do. Okay, which War song was in the Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker movies?
Was it Why Can't We Be Friends?
It was War itself.
Oh, War. Good God, John. I figured that because they had like a headbutting in that movie that they, why can't we be? I always like to play that song when I have the political debates on KFMO. That was always a lot of fun. Play that song. Very, very good. SOS by ABBA was also released. That's the best ABBA. That is the best ABBA song, I think. SOS.
That's like saying what's your favorite lousy, crappy food that you don't like to eat.
Lady Marmalade by LaBelle.
Going downhill, dude.
Voulez-vous coucher avec soi?
C'est soi.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. That was a pretty good song.
Video featuring what Saturday Night Live character?
For 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover? Are you thinking of...
No. Call Me Al.
Call Me Al, yes.
That had Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase in it, playing the saxophone, and he almost knocks over Paul Simon every time he turns
Chevy
around.
Chase being Chevy Chase.
Walk This Way. Aerosmith was also 1975.
Their nickname was the Toxic Twins.
The Toxic Twins?
Joe Perry and Steven Tyler.
Oh,
because
boy.
they could not get along.
Those guys, but they made it work, and I guess they're still together, I think,
They
right?
are
Still together. You Sexy Thing by Hot Chocolate. You Sexy Thing.
That's what the ladies used to call me.
Yeah, that's Mark's nickname in high school.
I'm on a roll now.
Yeah. Jive Talking, Bee Gees. That's what the ladies used to accuse you of.
Yeah.
Get Down Tonight, Casey and the
Is there a
Sunshine
Bob Dylan
Band.
song on there somewhere? I see Bob
sure
Dylan's
there
album.
is. Bob Dylan, Hurricane. Oh, that is a great song.
That is one of my favorite Dylan songs.
This is the story
Great
of
movie, too.
Hurricane.
Who played in the movie Hurricane?
Was it Will Smith?
Denzel.
Denzel, that's right. Will Smith was Ali.
So good that he could just be known by one name.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Very good. The Eagles had some good tunes in 75. Take It to the Limit was another one. Elvin Bishop's Fooled Around and Fell in Love. I love that song. That's a great one. And then Daryl Hall and John Oates, their first hit, Sarah Smile, was released in 1975. We could go on and on and on. Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell. Cortez the Killer by Neil Young. I know you're a big Neil Young guy.
I love that song. Great guitar.
Jungle Land by Springsteen also came out that year as well. And Have a Cigar, Welcome to the Machine by Pink Floyd. Hair of the Dog by Nazareth. We'll end
Now
with that
you're
one.
messing with a son of a...
Yeah, very, very good. All right, buddy. Well, the crowd's starting to pick up here. I figured this would happen. We'd start the podcast. I see former students, my brother's here.
The crowd's picking up.
The crowd's picking up. There's up to 4 people. Where's Lucy at? I bet she'd be so excited now.
I'm a little worried.
I haven't seen Lucy in a while.
She probably went off to a corner to play
She
on
probably
her
did.
tablet.
She's playing with her tablet somewhere. And I haven't seen James in forever either.
Oh, he left.
Oh, James left?
He was done.
He'd had enough.
He packed up and
He
left.
had enough. Next week, Mark, we have a great show. We're going to be broadcasting from Winter Wonderland.
That is the plan right now. We hope to be joined by the police chief of Farmington. He's either going to be our guest or it's going to be one of those trick things where we get him in there and he arrests us, one of the two.
Oh, gosh. I need to...
And I think Rhonda Hubbard is supposed to join us as well.
And maybe, just maybe, we'll get Santa Claus?
I don't know. Santa's probably pretty busy at the North Pole right now.
We'll see.
But we can also move our camera around and give you a sneak preview of what Winter Wonderland, because we'll be there Saturday. Friday's the Christmas parade. Then maybe we might see Santa. It just depends.
Yeah, if our timing works out right. I want to put, and if we can make this work out, it'd be great. I don't think we can do it while we're actually broadcasting, but we can get some cool video by putting the camera on one of the trains and letting it run around the train set. But I don't think we can do that while we're hooked up, like actually podcasting. But maybe we can work something out with that.
We will know next Saturday.
Yeah, so there you go. Until then, have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Appreciate everybody, and hopefully we'll get a few more people here at the birthday party now that the podcast is over, and we won't actually make because there for a while we made everybody that walked in be on the podcast. So now, and I know for sure my brother does not want to be on the podcast, so we won't have him on because he was afraid you were going to ask him a bunch of probing questions, Mark.
Probing questions. It sounds like the name of a dirty movie.
It does. Fantastic. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next Saturday right here on the Parkland Podcast.